Yes, now the Europa League is fast approaching. And some of you are going to wonder, say, let me Coach B, I supposed to start this package. When I relax, now me package for you and I assess if they talk. But let me hand this over to the host, Coach B, I to take over. Welcome.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Europa League final, Tottenham versus Manchester United. Big game, important game, problem ahead. It's either a do or die, or do or poof. Make a package you want. You don't understand? But trust me, Tottenham versus Manchester United, big game. Who wants it more? That's the main reason we are here. Here with me is Mike Way and also Rookie, you know him already. And the animal that introduced us, excessive in the building. And right now, straight, let's not waste time. Big game, Europa League final, Tottenham versus Manchester United. Who do you see go home with this? Mike Way, let's start from you.
A very tough game, coach. Very, very tough game. And these two sides needs this trophy for whatever reason. Majorly to qualify for the Champions League. Because if we check how they don't perform for the league, these two sides suppose they look themselves like they shame for themselves. Because if you see how much they don't spend, you see the kind of coaches they get and the kind of players where they get, suppose cover their face in shame. But they need this particular trophy, to salvage their season. And trust me, it go be very tough. If to say make I choose who go win now, it go hard for me. But I just tell you this particular match. A very tough match. Okay,
and now we're looking at that, like what the Black Bones talk, say get that mid Europa out of there. Yeah. Say Champions League between first and second for Italy and France. Even conference now fifth for fifth and sixth for Spain and England. Say but this one are between 16 and 17.
Two failures,
two useless games,
two clowns,
two animals. So looking at you, like Rookie, between these two teams, who do you think is who you say worst pass this season?
Man U, because of the money they spent, you understand, and the structure. Yes, now. And for a club the size of Man U, they should not be in that kind of position. Now error, you understand. But Man U need the win the most, and they are going to this game as a slight favorite because of the injuries we Tottenham get. No Madison,
yes. And now there's the big news that Zexi, Dalot, and Euro back.
They are back, yeah.
So. And I thought now post the own to say, sir, don't come back to the team.
Sir.
Yes, nice. Say everywhere go hot. But now, as an Arsenal fan, as a born failure.
Nearly man. Netflix FC.
As a near success syndrome.
I blame you. Netflix FC.
As a Netflix FC.
Next season.
Being televised now on YouTube. Who do you think wins this game?
Now,
who do you want to win the game?
As an Arsenal fan, Arsenal worldwide, I love you, okay? I've always been partially a Man U fan. So
good.
Tottenham, they are not used to things like this, So if you look at the country, for example, outside football, sorry to drift a little. If you are going for the presidency, I believe you should run for local government chairman, House of Rep, and there's a procedure. You have not won FA Cup, Cali Cup, Premier League. You are going to Europa to do what? So Tottenham,
don't win some trophies.
Nothing. It's empty. I checked it last week.
They don't win Cali Cup before.
Years ago.
They don't win Cali Cup for they beat Chelsea for final.
They have not won a single cup. They have only won pre-season cups.
No,
they have not won.
They don't win. They're on the key time. They don't win.
My problem is when you bring wrestlers to a football podcast. How can you tell me that?
Netflix FC, are they correct you? Not been
listen to me. Their cover is empty.
I'm checking it right.
Are you checking? They don't win Chelsea one final. I remember.
And they tell you they don't win 2 league. 2 league title, 8 FA Cups, 4 league cups, and 7 FA Cups.
Look at last trophy they win. Painful now. Maybe last trophy
they don't win 1 European Cup. More than Arsenal.
Look at last trophy they win.
Tottenham.
How you shame? I pass it for
Tottenham.
Yes. They don't win European Cup.
Comrade, I beg. Now Arsenal.
1 European Cup and 2 UEFA.
I remember saying the last trophy Tottenham win and Chelsea they play for final. I don't say Chelsea fans not hear this one. The last final with Tottenham go.
Wait, somebody else check this. This guy is playing with me. 2 European Cup. How can Harry Kane never win?
No, that's
no, you don't say that.
When they
wear pants, now they talk about stop now.
Una get.
My problem with you.
Even for pants and for native.
You be like industry plant. But back to it, as an Arsenal fan, right? I don't want Tottenham to be there. I don't even want Man U to be there. There are two clowns. But I would rather go for the lower clown. Okay? Because if Man U wins, we know your word. You know say Man U they are noise makers.
No, see, you know say they don't only talk say irrespective of who win.
There must be noise.
They must see Yab Arsenal.
Yes, Arsenal go see correct.
Because Tottenham win, London don't finish for them. If Man U win, Man U go tell them say Arsenal play ball rich so.
You say Man U could talk about you.
Yes, Man U could talk and say I go successful pass Arsenal and that's what it is now. Now looking into this game, it's going to be a very crucial game. And if you ask me who wants it more, I go for Tottenham. I feel like they are the ones who have not been so close to trophies in recent times. Do you understand? This EUROPA League, Mourinho don't win for Manchester United not so long ago within this our generation. You know, Man, you don't win Champions League within our generation. This
Chelsea don't win the Europa.
You know, they've never really near like this. The Champions League final they come close to Liverpool and you guys got it.
And it will be a thing of joy where we say at the same season where Harry Kane they win trophy. That same season 9 Tottenham go win trophy.
It will never be a thing of joy.
It will be a thing of joy. I mean, I thought you won.
Yes, no. If you say we could check and where this same Tottenham 2019 they were close or 2020 they were close to winning the Champions League. You know they no win them. And if you check them again, they close to a team where they always nearly one win them. And it go be a thing of joy make they win them. If you say we could check and where they get.
So Arsenal when go final with Barca. When they lose, so they be full to lose.
No, be say they be full to lose.
Because they born that time. Never they want graduate secondary school.
You go don't even dey invest. You go don't dey 200 level.
So now let's go straight into the game now. Let's go straight into the game now. Manchester United themselves, we already know them for the traditional 3-4-2-1.
Yeah.
Going into this game, and we know Postecoglou with the traditional 4-3-3 playing good attacking football.
Yeah.
And now Tottenham don't win Man U 3 times this season already. And Manchester United believe that I went to chop a banana to share fish. You don't win me 3 times, not mean say you don't win when it comes to Europa League final. Mostly we fact say we go use backdoor enter Champions League. Nothing important for this match past that Champions League where you go.
True.
You understand? You get more money. You can charge more players.
Yes.
Someone like Gyökeres and Osimhen, they enter your eye. You can't even hear them without
if you don't get
submitting that you are going for Champions League.
Yes.
So Manchester United know about all of this. And now you don't win me 3 times. I'm not going to let them be say you go win me again. You know understand? And I look at this game, I tell myself that if Tottenham can do the dirty job with Bruno and Ahmad, probably having 2 players marking these 2 guys, they win the game. In my opinion, I feel like the attack of Tottenham can really cause a lot of problem for Manchester United's shaky defense. Where defense don't concede so many goals. You know, say between these 2 people for table, so Tottenham get plus 2 goals, Man you get minus 12.
Yes.
There are 2 days 16-17. Yes, now Tottenham get plus 2
problem has
goals.
never been scoring.
Man you get minus 12. 37 games, 39 points.
Sorry to cut you short. Sorry, I don't have much knowledge on this. You know, I don't follow anything below 10th on the table. So I don't have much knowledge on that.
Okay, go ahead.
So I'm even trying to keep up with Chelsea. But you know, another thing about this game tomorrow, right? I believe tomorrow should be a day, or the game should be a day for Bruno Fernandes to prove that this hype they have been hyping him. You know, you're better than these people. You're better than this. You're better than this. Tomorrow should be the day Bruno Fernandes prove his worth. That is one of the best, if not the best midfielders of this generation. What do you think about that?
I want to make you also understand. Sorry, if you say the Premier League na marathon, this particular Europa League, at this assistance now na one-off game. No be sprint again. We don't reach the end of them. Who to cross the line ain't matter at this point. So at this point now, you don't care whether you don't score 30 goals or 40 goals or whether your midfield is stronger than mine. So it happen Crystal Palace defeat Manchester City. So it happen Newcastle defeat Liverpool. So at this point now, do or proof matter. If you either see if now 1 goal we take win, Moku win, and we were this Tottenham go cause upset.
Okay. Oh, okay.
But I go disagree. You know why? As much as I want Tottenham to win, I look at their midfield. I'm mad this scene when they and that Kulusevski is now a major problem because now they will be left with Sa and Sa. Was even a doubt for this game. But the like that, they want Russia now. Then also this other guy with a sign from Brighton. Why they forget his name?
Bissouma, yes.
Then Bentancur. So now shows now those
so
three.
Nobody really gave Newcastle a chance.
No creativity.
Nobody really gave Newcastle a chance against Liverpool. Now,
but Newcastle get creativity for midfield now.
Bros, now final be this. Now final be this. Stakes are high. The stakes are high.
When you look at
Bruno is an X factor.
No, we know how wonderful Bruno is. And talking about
Tottenham does not have that X factor.
This game,
Son self was even a doubt.
I don't think Bruno needs to use this game to prove himself.
He needs to prove himself in this game.
But
I need to win something from Man.
No, what I'm telling you
what are we saying?
When Bruno goes into that game, I'm 100% sure that he will do his part. That's how there are not so many players that you are so sure that if they enter this game they must do well. Even as Palmer P for Chelsea, you're not sure for us that Palmer must get a good game. But trust me, if Bruno is going to this kind of game, we know Bruno will do well. There's no way he will not do well.
Now the supporting cast.
The only problem about the Brock Lesnar.
For those wondering, now all you want to talk of
and Ganacho and Otukpo boy the Dogu to fit deliver something comes out from what he go produce.
Yeah,
you know, understand. And now Zexi back into the game. There's no chance. I don't think he can come in. He cannot come into the first 11.
He won't start.
That model.
That lot cannot come. Yes.
The model.
Yes, the model. That lot cannot come to the first 11. Maybe Euro can because Euro have played a few games.
Yeah.
I just 1 or 2 games he lose. Maybe he can come into the first 11.
I'll take Euro restart.
It should because.
But it was a doubt for this.
I think Manchester
United.
When
you play normally, you can't get 2 weeks knock. You can come back and play now. Now when you don't day out for long,
we'll see.
You know if you
yeah, like I said, Manchester United needs this game more because there's a lot at stake.
No, both need it.
You know, yeah, I know both need it.
I know say Tottenham coach don't put pressure on himself. Always win this in my second season.
Exactly.
So prove us right too.
So the stakes are high at this point because Manchester.
Why do you think Manchester United needed more?
The reason why I say Manchester United needs this game more is the season has been a failure. And if you look at the caliber and how big the club be, this is Manchester United. Imagine a Manchester United without European football in the next 2 seasons. How would you feel? You know, you won't be able to attract players. No, I mean Manchester United fans. Manchester United fans. You see, you're not going to be to attract players because this point now they need to sign better players because they don't move from how they sign. You know, illegal players like them, Brock Lesnar and the rest. They won't move now, go a particular way of signing players. And this particular thing would be very important to them. They need to qualify for the Champions League. Look at where they on the table. And people where they say it will be a successful season for Manchester United if they win the league, I would disagree with them. Why? Because this Premier League, if you look where you did between 16th and 4th, to close that gap, it is very difficult within a year. It takes time, to close. Yes, it takes after Leicester win the league.
My boss your head.
It takes time to close
because
that
I
gap.
have to see the talks. It's my boss your head.
Oh yeah, boss my head.
Now you know say even if you never win that Europa SFA, it's still very hard to attract players because of outside factors, like the way you guys treat players. The way
Chelsea fan.
It's a Chelsea fan. So I'm talking about Man U now. The way Ronaldo spoke about the club, there are other factors, the facilities. There are other factors that brings a player.
That's why I'm saying it shouldn't be easy to just say it's a successful season. Why? Because of the trophy.
The champions, the Europa. I don't even see them attracting someone like Victor Osimhen.
I will say the coach now won't fly players, fans.
Yes.
So
all those kind of things
go through a lot.
So it's not about winning the.
Yes.
To me, if Man U even wins, I would advise Bruno to get out.
See, there's a lot of factors that surround this. I wouldn't see me. I know we don't say a successful season for them because they have a whole lot to do in that club.
Okay, now going into the game, we are expecting Manchester United to try and be conservative enough. You know, when they say attack win you games, defense win you trophies. So probably you want to make sure your defense deliver for you. You understand? And looking at Tottenham, I feel Tottenham will have more problems from their defense because of the numbers of goals they just didn't concede. You understand? And toe-to-toe with Manchester United, I think Tottenham get very good defenders. We cannot lie because for a long time they missed Van der Ven.
But they are all back. They are all back.
Yes, they missed
Romero.
They are back.
Yes, the back four. So I think they'll be solid in this final.
Yes, the back four is there.
They are all back.
So looking at the two defense, which one if you say go do a better job? Tottenham's defense or Manchester United?
Since Tottenham defenders are all back, if they play to their potential, they will do better.
Do you think they have better defenders than Manchester United?
Individually, I think so.
What do you think?
individually, yes.
Collectively, no.
Why? Okay, why do you say collectively? No.
Collectively,
Man,
no.
Because of
Because
a back seven.
it's not about being a back seven. I think you see this Europa League, Man United are different team entirely.
But then again, mind you,
And
the teams
if
they be
Manchester
facing.
United have qualified to this stage. The last 3 teams they've met all received red card.
Aside from that,
So we cannot say Manchester United were super good.
Not even that one. That's not even the
I would
argument.
say on
The
the
team when you play, so everybody collect red card.
Yes,
Why you don't win
there's
them?
that. But aside from that, physicality, they cannot match.
The
Man U.
road
But
to the
Tottenham
final.
will match Man U in physicality. If you notice, most of the teams Man U met.
That's what I want to say.
Man U dominated them both physically as well, aside the red card. But Tottenham matches their physicality. So
And Manchester United have always had
It's not
good
a write-off
results
for Tottenham.
against teams from Spain,
Yeah.
France, all those things. Once they just play Europa finish on Thursday,
This is a level playing
and then
field,
come on Saturday meet England team, they don't lose. So at the time, Manchester United fans were like, Abeme Bodo come final. We don't want to play Tottenham because every England team they beat us, and we don't know why. Maybe they don't respect us again. Tottenham know us finish. Tottenham don't see us. First of all, Tottenham don't beat you 3 times this season. I don't think Manchester United will have as much morale as Tottenham for a team that have won them 3 times. I don't win you 3 times. Me and you play PS. I win you 3 times. The next day, same old man 100K. I'm gonna fear you. Why don't win you 3 times? No, let's be honest.
Yes.
But what if I didn't want you? What if I didn't want you? You know, say guess what people they go
want
lose
you,
up
they lose
money.
money,
They want me and
They
they
lose
come up
money.
Cali Cup and everything.
So that they
man.
go win the bigger prize now. You never see where you they play game.
You know whether
You not here for worry. You never see where you follow person play game. Person go allow you the winner. You go say
na
money.
so coach allow me the winner. I want to deal with her.
Okay, hold on. When you play the game, when Man U they play Tottenham, then were they aware that they're going to be in the final? They're not aware.
No, nobody was
know,
aware.
but this is a high stake game.
That's what I'm telling you.
That's why I say you can go.
And
You
with
can
the
go
personnel
either way.
way.
not available for Tottenham.
Well, let me tell you.
I feel Man U
been
has the
winning you
advantage.
since. I've been winning you since 3 times, and you said this is an high stake game. So high stake game meaning you go boost your morale not to lose like that again.
Yes.
Then me when they win you before I go reduce my.
No, you don't go reduce your
No,
own. But see
reduce
the
your-
disadvantage.
So why do you think
But
that
you go
Tottenham
get
will go
But
down?
Tottenham the personnel.
sir.
My issue self
Yes,
now.
they will not be
The people
comfortable.
you know every day.
Right?
No, why would they be
No.
comfortable? Are they not human beings?
Comfort is not
If
even
I
the
dey
word.
win you like 3 times, I dey enter that game with confidence. Say,
Yes, now.
that 4th game, so I've done it before. I'll
done
do
it
it
before.
Okay,
again.
let me tell you something. Now. Do you know that if Tottenham wins this game, the story of the club will change. Everything about Tottenham will change.
But if I-
But if Man U win the game, not change anything for Man U.
True. But if I be Postecoglou after this game, I will resign.
Manchester United is a team that have been so big already that anything that can change Man U around is Premier League or Champions League, not Europa League.
Exactly.
But if Tottenham wins this competition,
It's
everything
huge for
around
them.
the club will change.
Yeah, true.
Mentality will change, morale will change. That is, it will do a lot for them.
True.
More than apart from that Champions League, when Man U need to use
Nothing
and
again,
Man
they
U
need
don't
that.
need that thing for anything.
But now that is so I go make Man U won't kill themselves so. Plus Tottenham, their midfield. I'm looking at the midfield. I feel like Man U has the edge over them in that middle area, and that team might determine who will win that game. Might. Well, we never can tell.
Man, you have a better midfield than
If
Tottenham.
everybody were fit, I would have fancied
But the
Tottenham
thing now
midfield.
is, the thing now who
But
will
that
take
Kulizeski,
their chances.
that Kulizeski and Madison
matter
will
most.
do. I'm like,
That's going to be a big blow for them.
it's
gonna be
a
big
huge
for them.
blow.
Especially Madison.
That boy a problem.
Right,
Problem.
Madison.
So, as an Arsenal fan, who do you prefer to see win? Manchester United or Tottenham?
I'm
know
going
the
for Man
answer
U.
now.
For Man U.
Yeah.
Is it because you're an Arsenal fan or you think Man U is the better
Because
team?
I'm an Arsenal fan.
Okay, so just for peace to be in London.
For peace to be in London, Man U has to win and Betis also has to win.
But what about Manchester United fans who go Yabi for Nigeria? Yeah?
No problem. I got them. They're my brothers.
So now London, when me and you never go, now go be
You never go. I tell us I never go. Look at this man. Because I don't post my travel histories.
So now that one I go worry you pass
I
here.
don't go worry me pass there. And then Man U first as I be blocked them well. So you try and block yourself.
Okay, no, no. But you prefer. But if you talk about which team better pass
Man U still a better team
than Tottenham,
than
in
Tottenham.
what area?
Apart from attack, midfield, defense.
Yes.
They are a better team than Tottenham. And Man U have the
But Manchester
experience
United
of.
has more.
Casemiro.
Man U have the
Manchester United has
experience
conceded more
of.
goals.
No, listen. Man U has the
Or
experience
Man U get
of.
minus 12 goals.
Man U has the experience of this kind of situations.
They have a 5-time
Right.
Champions League winner there.
Tottenham have the experience of the Champions League just once, and the players that played in that game.
Now only one remain. Only
I
Son.
think only Son
Now only
is
Son.
remaining.
So it will be an effect.
Look at
for them too.
Tottenham, likes of Johnson.
But if you talk
like
about
of-
if you talk about Manchester United now, we've seen Casemiro very terrible.
No, he has been on fire lately.
But lately, he has been on fire.
You see this Europa League, it's a different Manchester United team. They always ring them. It's
a different
Manchester United.
No, I don't like that.
The stakes are higher, so of course
the Tottenham on the way to the final, the Tottenham has an easy fixture. More see through talk. Bodo Glitz, I be who they play.
But man, you had the edge now.
Man, you had there because of the red cards. I understand, but there's been a better team in Europe.
I follow this Twitter, but
there's been a better team in Europe. Honestly,
I was following the Champions League, so I didn't really follow.
Okay, no, they follow Europa.
Now for all those conference, Europe for small children.
For the same Champions League where you know this final. Where you beat Madrid thinking so you don't win.
Because if we did Europa, for go final.
What did they worry you? Madrid don't win at the trophy now.
Okay, they don't collect that.
Yeah, trophy with that. Okay, that's it. Okay. So now, talking about what that one I never talked. We've not talking before, but we have to do probably a quick combined 11 of these two teams. Let's say who probably have better players.
Okay.
And for the combined 11, we will not use 3-4-2-1 because of that formation is not as popular as 4-3-3 or 4-2-3-1.
Or 4-4-2.
4-4-2. So 4-3-3 is more popular. So we're going to go with 4-3-3, and some of these players can walk in as well.
Yeah.
So for goalkeeping, Vicario or Onana for you?
Vicario all the way.
Vicario.
Onana.
Vicario for me. So Vicario wins that. Either what Tottenham?
Yes.
Okay.
The question
on the right side, Mazraoui, Poro.
I go for Poro.
I'll go for Mazraoui.
I go for Poro.
So Poro wins that. On the right central back, Romero or Delete is a doubt. Delete is not available. So Romero or Maguire.
Even if I close my eye now, Romero.
Yeah, Romero.
Straight up, Romero.
Romero for me too.
I feel like that's a rhetorical question.
On the left central back, Van der Ven,
Van der Ven.
Mm-hmm. Man, you never win anyone here too. On the left back,
okay, they're not winning no.
On the left back, Udogi and Dogu.
Udogi for me.
Dogu.
Dogu for my you.
Straight up.
Udogi for me, bro.
Udogi for me too.
Udogi. Now we are tired. Let's ask people. The two cameramen, Udogi or Dogu. Udogi straight up. So Udogi wins. I'm sorry.
Dogu na 6 months.
Dogu, where we say he has the strength, he has the whole ginger, everything, but his decision in the final third,
he still never fully developed.
Yes, but he gets some good crosses though. We'll give a shout out to him on that. Now in the midfield, so we're going to have two like in number 6, number 8, and number 10. So the two sitting defensive midfielders, Casemiro, Bissouma.
Casemiro.
Bissouma.
Casemiro wins that. Casemiro wins that. Now, Ugarte, Sarr.
Straight up.
Sarr all the way.
Sarr for me. So Sarr wins that.
Ugarte. Fly.
So Sarr wins that. And the number 10, we don't need to debate this one.
Bruno
Fernandes.
Bruno
Fernandes.
Ahead of any animal.
Even if you will bring in a Pedri, I still take him.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
If you bring in a Kupama, we take him.
Palma the Chris. Man slapper. You know the respect. And now on the right wing, Amad Diallo, Johnson. Because Kulevleski is out.
Diallo.
Johnson.
Amad Diallo. I gotta give it to him. That boy has that sharpness.
That boy if he change game.
He get that sharpness. That sharpness.
He's an X factor.
Johnson had just speed.
He's an X factor.
Johnson
not just speed though.
No, not just speed.
He catch fire one time, but
Ahmad is more effective.
You know, but
I prefer Ahmad.
Arguing with a Man U fan is like you cracking.
Who be Man U fan?
Just they
a Chelsea fan. Sorry, arguing with a Chelsea fan.
No, but I'm not like Man U. They smell over you.
Jesus, God forbid.
You don't do deliverance.
You have to Maguire.
Okay, now on the left.
Now only one person. There's only one name.
Son.
No. End down. As you have to
because anybody you call again.
We want call.
Na Ganashu.
On the left, Son.
Yes.
Son, move your hand down.
On the night.
Still one person.
Only one person.
Only one person.
So
The other person not be animal. The other person now.
Wrestler. Brock Lesnar.
He's a wrestler.
So Solanke and Son takes to the left. So probably how many Manchester United players? Diallo, Casemiro, Bruno. Three players. So when Gary Neville said he's only going to take Bruno Fernandes into Tottenham, since no other players go fit join Tottenham, never seen a lie. And let me tell you, if Kuleveski was available, I take him over Diallo.
Yes,
I said
straight up.
And Blackbones arguing here. But he has ready for. But Blackbones said
no, but Kuleveski na midfield the couple this season.
No, not this full season.
General
on in the season. I got to the player. Usually on the right.
No, that was very starting career for them. That's why he was.
He played depth.
But when he played that middle, I don't go lie. When he played that middle, I don't go lie. Quand they play like Balu, they all contender. Oh boy, guy, don't be small ball.
Got to give some Kopama vibes.
Oh Bobs.
Yes, now. So that's why. So that's the combined 11 for both teams. And now, any other talking point do you have for the game? What do you think? What do you think Manchester United could do wrong that they probably would regret? What do you think essentially they are doing now that they must correct
done the wrong thing
going into this game?
I think if Manchester United concede an early goal, it will be a problem for them. They must lock up their back line. They must be very, very sharp offensively as well. And they must take their chances when it comes. Because if they play this kind of final, you don't need to feel you should have multiple chances before you score, before you take your chance. So take your chances when it comes and lock up your back line. Don't concede early goal for Manchester United.
What do you think?
If this is what I would just say, if Man U score first, sorry Tottenham, but if Tottenham score first, I still fancy Man U to equalize. So I don't think you consider early. I don't think it changed anything for Man U.
The way they look Tottenham, they look Tottenham are not good at all.
They look less.
I know they look there like say they
I don't know that they know this.
They look less.
I know they look there like say they're not good, but they're not compact.
It doesn't Arsenal won't play this Tottenham and you talk this kind of word. I'll be like, okay, that's fine. You're talking about a very bad Manchester United team.
A dirty Man U.
We know.
A very bad Manchester United. Both teams have been so bad. 16,
but one thing about Man U I've noticed in recent years, when the stakes are high, they be stepping up. They beat City last season for final that we did not expect.
Do you know that there was a year that West Ham relegated with 42 points? With 42. It's because of how terrible the other three teams have been this season.
Yeah.
Because Manchester United did 39 points. So somebody don't relegate with 42
imagine it was like
before.
2 seasons ago. Manchester United did these points. No, so for the drag relegation by now.
You understand? That's how bad they've been. So when you talk about say he just come back, man, you just cut Baba na Ghana show how long, bro.
Anyways, you don't blame her. Because if we are talking about a team like maybe Arsenal and Chelsea in the final, we have, so there are two clowns. So you don't blame her.
But if there are two clowns, why is he thinking that other clown will be more clowner than this clown?
Because
it depends on the clown that is more clowner.
The clowner and the clowny cannot be clowned.
Besides, one clown gets available players, the other one no gets.
No, so, just Kuleveski now.
And Madison, and those are the two major creative.
And Madison, yeah. So, but I feel like
when Son is not 100%. No, it was even a doubt coming to this final.
Son not the shake away.
So,
but he played in their last game. So.
And just a comeback now. Mm-hmm. He was not playing for some time for Tottenham. So, looking at all this, I don't see Tottenham winning. As much as I want Tottenham to win, I don't see them winning.
I actually want Tottenham to win as well, but I feel like what Manchester United have done in the Europa League this season have been amazing, and I can't trust Manchester United enough because of the 3 red cards when these people don't get, you understand, wide playing Manchester United. The last 3 teams when they don't play red card. Yeah. So I'm thinking, okay, with all these red cards, it's possible that maybe not be your strength since now just lucky they get, So if without a red card now, man to man, 11 to 11, I feel like Manchester United does not have so much chance as we are looking at it. I want Tottenham to win. I feel like they need it more than Manchester United. But if Man U win, I'm very happy for Bruno Fernandes as well, my man. You all know how much I love Bruno Fernandes. I think he needs some trophies. Go in for Wikipedia. You see Cali Cup, FA Cup. That's all. It's a disgrace. So that's what it is, guys. And your prediction for the game? We are about to end this segment now.
1-0 Manchester United win.
Okay, I think Tottenham win 2-1.
Man U win 2-1.
Man U 6-0.
All because you want Man U win.
Man U 6-0.
So that's what it is, guys. Thank you very much. Let us know in the comment section who you think should win this game or would win this game, and if you think Manchester United has a chance for this, and who do you want to win, Tottenham or Manchester United? For myself, Mike Way, Obus, and Excessive, the SSA to the governor on Everything Matters. We are out. What time?